Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we have this nice math problem before us. The question reads, how to solve 4 all over x plus 2 all over y equal to 1. Here the condition given is that x and y belong to a set of positive integers. So we have to narrow our solution to only the positive integers of this math problem here. So before we continue, if you're new here, this is Math Prowess, and if you've not subscribed, go ahead to subscribe to help the algorithm notify you whenever we drop a amazing video. You'll be among the first to get notified. So let's take a solution here. So the first thing we do here is to look for the LCM of x and y, then multiply it by each of the terms we have here. All right, the LCM is easy, which is just xy. So let's multiply everything by our xy. So this is going to give us our 4 all over x times xy bracket plus our 2 all over y times xy bracket equal to our 1 times xy. Okay, so our x will go with our x here, y will go with y. So we end up having our 4y plus our 2x is equal to xy. Very easy, right? Yes. So we want to move all these terms to this side of the equation, and rearranging this will give us our x, y, then minus 2x minus 4y equal to 0. Okay, so we're going to play some tricks here now. Here, we are having this to be xy minus 2x. We can factor x from here. There will be left with y minus 2 here. Here we are having 4. So we think of a number that we can use for to divide, because here we are having y also. So we use 4 to divide the number to give us 2. So that we have a similar expression from this side, like we're going to have y minus 2 from here. So the number is just 8. So we're going to add 8 to both sides of the equation. It is going to give us our x, y minus 2x minus 4y plus 8. We also add 8 to the left hand side, the right hand side of the equation. Okay, so we can now put this in bracket, put this in bracket. So we can factor out terms that are common in each of the brackets here. So here s is common. It is going to give us s into our y minus our 2 bracket, and minus 4 is common here. This will now give us y minus times plus will give us minus, and 4 into 8 will give us 2. This is equal to 8. So like I said earlier on, we now have this and this same. So let's take this one that is out and this out together. This is going to give us x minus 4. Okay, take one of these, give us here y minus 2, everything equal to 8. Okay, so at this point, what we do is easy. We look for the positive factors of it only because of this condition given here. Okay, so the positive factors of it, we have our plus 1, then we have plus 2, we have plus 4, we have a plus 8 itself. So we have to, so this now implies that the first case here is going to give us our x minus 4 will be equal to, here we have 1, will be also equal to 2, then we have 4 and 8. Then our y minus 2 will now be equal to 8, then 4, then 2, and 1. In other words, when our x minus 4 is taking a first factor, then y minus 2 will be equal to the last factor, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we now have about 4 different case scenarios from here now. So we take our case 1. So from here we have case 1. So what is our case 1? Our case 1 is going to give us here our x minus 4 equal to 1. And it y, and this gives us y minus 2 is equals to 8. So we can simply break this down. We send this to this side to give us our x is equal to 1 plus 4. Okay, then on this other side, we have our y now be equal to 8 plus 2. Okay, so from here, this is going to give us, therefore, our y, or let's start with our x. Our x will now be equal to 5, and our y will now be equal to 10. So from here, what are the pairs of solution for the first case scenario? So here we're going to have x, comma, y will now be equal to our 5, comma, 10. Okay, so let's keep this answer. So we take our second case scenario. So we have case 2, have here case 2. What's our case 2? Our case 2 is going to take our x, then minus 4, now be equal to 2. Yes, so we're going to have this to be 2. And our y minus 2 will be equal to what? Our 4 here. So equal to 4. Again, this now implies our x is equal to, we send this to this side to give us 2 plus 4. And 2 plus 4 will give us 6. Then on this other side, we're going to have our y equal to 4 plus 2. And this will give us also 6. So the pair of answer from here, we're going to have our x, comma y will now be equal to bracket open 6, comma 6. This is our second case scenario. So let's look for the third case scenario. So here we have case 3. Case 3. So from here we're going to have our x minus 4 now be equal to 4. The y minus 2 now be equal to 2. Okay, so again, this now implies that our x will be equal to 4 plus 4, which is automatically 8. And here we're going to have our y equal to 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4. So the pairs of solution we're going to have from here automatically be our x, comma y now be equal to bracket 8, comma 4. So this is the third case scenario. So let's look for the last one, which is case 4. Case 4, we have here case 4, which is the last but not the least. Have our x minus 4 is equal to, this time around, this is going to take out 8, right? So there's going to be 8, and our y minus 2 take 1. Again, this will give us x equal to 8 plus 4, which is automatically 12. And here we have y is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. So the solution from here is going to give us x, comma y now be equal to bracket 12, comma 3. Sorry, not 30, it's 3, please. Okay. So in all, we can bring out all the solutions ranging from case 1 then down to our case 4. So in all, we cannot say, therefore, our x, comma y, all the pairs of solutions that satisfy this are, what is our case 1? Case 1, we have 5, comma 10. So we have here bracket 5, comma 10. And what is our case 2? Our case 2, we have 6, comma 6. So we have here 6, comma 6. Then our case 3, look at our case 3 here, we have 8, comma 4. We have 8, comma 4. And lastly, our case 4, we have 12, comma 3. Okay, so we have here 12, comma 3. So this is going to give us here 12, comma 3. All right. So These are the pairs of um, x and y that will satisfy our original equation so far. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this challenge, and if you've learned something from this video tutorial, do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section. It could be thanks MathProWes for the good work you're doing, and if you've not subscribed, do it to subscribe, because at MathProWes we release videos all the time for our learning. Thanks. See you in our next video. Bye for now.